Hey guys, and welcome to Chronotrigger hard mode. Made a couple changes this week. Figured it's a good halfway point. We're about to get into Magus's castle. I'm really excited. So it's a good halfway point. Figured we'd do a quick review of the rules here. As usual, we are avoiding combat at all times. If we fail to avoid combat, then you will see a punishment. If you haven't seen any of those yet, go back and check out last week's. I did 6 of them. It was pretty rough. The other things that can cause punishments and the rules that we have to obey is we cannot shop at all, even in the 65 million BC time period or anything like that. And we can only use healing inside of combat and at shelters that save points are on the world map. You can't heal outside of combat. You can't stock up the 99 tonics and do all that stuff that you would normally do in your quick playthrough of Chrono Trigger. So with that, let's get into it. Like I said, we're getting to Magus's castle this week. I'm super excited about it. That being said, yeah, that is a mandatory combat. I did not even get close to the rats or the bat. Or the vamps and gremlins, if you will. Oh, and we made the classic rookie mistake. We failed to put anything on Frog, so he's still rocking a bronze armor at this point. I do think he gets the Mazimune automatically, but we'll check that in a second. We're going to equip him with all the proper things that you need. Can't be making those rookie mistakes. So as you can see, we swung a couple physical attacks at these gremlins, and they aren't very effective, to quote a little bit of a Pokemon there. What you really need to do is use lightning, or magic in general, really, to kill these guys. So we're going to throw those out real quick, and that should work. We're going to say hi to Emmy, because she's right here. Nope, okay, never mind, she ran away. So you're going to throw out the magic, and that'll take care of them without too much trouble. So that's good. 160 experience, 6 tech points, 210 gold! Be that magic you use? I have heard only magicians wield it now. Travel to the end of time and you too may learn to use magic. Let's get Frog some magic real quick with Specchio. What a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Good work. Ipso facto minimo magico! Thanks for doing that behind the door where we can't see it, game. That was solid. 10 out of 10. So, 4 to 5 magic, want to try it out? No, that'd be bad. That'd be a non-mandatory combat. You guys are too much. Bring newcomers to meet me. Okay. So there we go. The bats and the vamp are gone. Sealed by mysterious force. There we go. Okay. And I don't know whether this one is avoidable or not. Let's give it a shot though. Whew. Yeah. Snuck right through there. Hang on a second. What's this guy following us? What's that all about? I'm gonna go hug the sides here, go right up. There we go. A note written in blood. The juggler at Magus's castle. It strengthens his guard when attacked. Beware! I think the accents from last week wore off on me a little bit, which is bad. If you watched last week, you know that was not a good showing as far as the accents go. I'm super excited for this. This can only be second favorite song in this game. Yeah. Magus's castle! With a huge dragon on top, because really, if you're gonna have a fantasy castle, why wouldn't you put a huge dragon on top? Okay, so there we go. Nothing here, nothing here. Hi. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. Hey, a mini-ether. Sweet. Wanna play? Also wanna play? Creepy kids. Ha ha again. Oh yeah, it feels like I'm wearing earmuffs, but there is no music in this section, which just it makes this so eerie the whole way through. Give me the sword. Give it to me. Okay. Gonna. The lack of music in the background is creeping me out. All right, we talked to everybody over there though, so that's good stuff. Let's check out this right side as well. Our treasure. ... Wanna play? No, no, creepy kids. None of your haha creepiness. Okay, the king won't talk to us. The queen won't talk to us. Froggy, you're safe. Oh, the queen did talk to us when I tried to open the chest here. Got another mid-ether. Woo! Hi. Chrono, so this is where you've been since the festival. You had me worried sick. And empty room. At least they gave us chests than the other one, man. Nope, the king still won't talk to us. What a jerk, dude. Everybody else is all worried about their people and such. King's like, nope, don't care. Hey, look, a save point. Oh, not a save point. It's this guy again. Ozzie! Our little bat friend went and joined him. That probably doesn't bode badly at all, I'm sure. Welcome, Glenn, or should I say Sir Froggy? Say, looks like you got some replacements for Cyrus. Magus is a tad busy right now. You'll have to take up your business with me. The swordsman Slash, and Flea the magician, and... Oh. You'll have to defeat all 100 of the beasts in Magus's castle. Sorry, he already laughs for himself. I don't need to laugh for him. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. We are going to throw out a quick attack with Chrono, just because he's there. And then we're going to do the ice water thing with Marl and Frog here. They're just going to combine some ice and some water. It's kind of like the antidote thing, no big deal. Don't be scared. Breaks, and then I get to talk for a little while because it kills literally every guy out there. So that's why ice water is such a big deal for this whole place, is that it really does kill just about everything. So, okay. And the people we were talking to earlier are now skeletons, so we're going to, of course, avoid them because, yeah, no non-mandatory combats. And then there's these guys. Please help. Relieve us of this misery. They have such a high-pitched squeal. My cat just looked. We'll throw out some ice water. It is probably worth looking at the possibility of putting a speed belt on Marl, just so she's about the same speed as Frog, because she's much slower than he is right now. Because Frog got leveled because he was away for so long, the game automatically levels him. So he's a much higher level than everybody else right now. How did you get past my cadaver pals? Who's dimming the lights? What's going on with that? It's been ages, Sir Slush. And Bat flies in just so Bat can fly back out. That's Slash, you slimy dolt. Still playing the comedian, eh, Glenn? You'd be singing a different tune if Cyrus hadn't been there with you the last time. You'd have fit right in with those bony fellows you just busted up. Alright, so we're going to swing with him. We don't get a whole lot of... swing with that. We don't get a whole lot of ice water action here or anything like that. So what we will do is just focus a lot on X Strike, because that's still one of our best major attackers, and he does do a counter attack, so we obviously want to stop that. In the meantime, let's throw some R's out for whoever he ends up hitting, in this case Chrono, and just keep everybody healed with Marl. That's the big deal. Alright. Oh, not lightning. We want some X Strike. There we go. And everybody's actually looking pretty good on health right now. Until he does stuff, in which case... That's the nice thing about her, is you can kind of just sit there and wait until somebody gets hit, and then you're like, okay, heal them. So there we go. Got a little bit of slash action. We'll just keep on X-striking him here. Makes for a fairly boring boss fight, but with his counterattacks, you really have to be careful when you're playing through on hard mode here. Keep on hitting Chrono up. And keep throwing out those X-strikes. Bam! I mean, at 400 a hit, it's really hard to be like, okay, yeah, no. Even though we do get a lot of crits with Froggy right now, so it is. If we get short on MP, then certainly we're going to start going that route when he just straight attacks instead. Alright, and it looks like nobody really... Okay, so Frog gets hit. We're going to heal him real quick. Just keeping everybody at that tip-top shape. The peak of physical conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Force fire! There we go. Get some attack going on. Attack, attack, attack. It's actually slow enough here that I think I am going to switch tactics. Let's go ahead and we'll do some Ice Sword with him. And then we're actually just going to straight attack with Frog here. Because we're really not getting hit for very much. So I can be a little bit more aggressive, I think. And save some MP, really. So 246 as opposed to the 412, but we get the crit with Frog for 298. Can't really scoff at that. So we'll keep on throwing out Ice Sword here for a second. Until he starts getting somebody really down in health. And we feel like we're at risk. We're at risk. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, now let's get to business. This is going to do me a world of good. Oh, look, Slash has a sword. Huh. And with no Cyrus to protect you, you're mine. You dare to oppose me? Okay, let's go back to the X-Strike plan here while we throw out some auras with Marl. Actually, we probably need to do an aura whirl, is what we'll need to do here. Ugh, healed the only person that didn't get hit. She's usually the problem. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so we'll do a quick aura whirl, heal everybody up real quick. And then we'll just throw out an attack of Frog. Because with his crits, he's by far away our heavy hitter right now. Bam! 296. Beautiful. And he's choosing bad targets, which we can definitely get behind here. So we'll stick with the X-Strike plan here. And keep on throwing out these auras to Chrono there. So depending on what angle he comes from, he'll get slashed with two of the guys always, but some of the angles actually do hit all three people depending on who he targets. And those are the ones that kind of suck, because he's just going to sit there and slash. And he's really fast, turns out. So we'll do that, and then we'll keep on doing this with Marl here. Get Froggy up, because he's the furthest down right now. The nice thing about Slash is that most of his attacks are singular. They'll hit those two people, or they might hit those three people for, 70. Not that big a deal. He doesn't have very many of the things that hit your entire party, so we're not really too worried that some people are lower in health than others. It's not that big a deal right now. We're just going to keep the consistent healing going with Marl. And keep this X-Strike up for 412 hit points every single time we swing it. Well, the Frog is starting to get low on MP here, so we'll probably switch to just straight attacks real quick, because he's down to 9 MP already, as opposed to Chrono and Marl, who are doing very, very low stuff. So we're just going to kind of mash X for a second with both Chrono and Frog, because Frog's going to get his crits all the time. And apparently so is Chrono, if last time was any indication. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so this is where it really starts to hurt, when he does these leap slashes. The spin cuts, I should say. It really starts to take a toll. So we'll just keep on attacking the Frog until he dies. Ugh. And we are out of revives here, so let's do a quick aura whirl and get back in this. We've lost our main damage dealer while waiting for an aura whirl, so that's no fun. Hopefully we can power through with just Chrono and Marl, though. That still gives us the healer and the healed. So we'll actually throw out a whole bunch of spin cuts is what we'll do here. Because you still really want to stick with... Okay, so we need an actual cure here. Cure as opposed to aura. I tend to not use too much of the cure, just because it does take up a lot more MP. The aura is like 1 MP. You're not really worried about it. We can't get this guaranteed damage with spin cut over and over again, though, so we're definitely going to do that and just keep it going. Wait for him to attack somebody. There we go. And heal with aura, which almost keeps up with the spin cut. Yeah, all but 4. all but 4 HP healed there. Get a yes indeed in. And Marl's just got to keep up with all the damage he's outputting here. So Speed Belt might have been a good choice. If we wipe, that's probably what we'll do. And then we're going to do an aura whirl real quick here since he did hit both of them. And it's been, between all this, it's been really hurting. So, yeah, Marl was at 11 there. Oh, don't get hit twice. It's real bad for everyone involved. Okay, there we go. We're going to do another aura whirl just to keep everybody at full health here. We're down to 2 people. We got to keep them as healthy as possible. Bam. Not quite dead yet, thankfully. We're going to have to aura whirl back to back and see if we can... Okay. Okay. And now she's dead. So, okay, so now's where we desperation just attack the rest of the way through and see if Chrono can survive. Oh, no. Did not even have a chance to do anything. Oh, so full party wipe. We haven't had one of those since prison, long time. But Slash, I mean, honestly, this is where the game where it starts to really get hard because you aren't leveling. You know, we've got Frog out there. We need to do a better job keeping him alive, really, more than anything else. So let's go ahead and go back here. The last time we saved was back at the end of time after Frog got his magic. So we'll do the walk of shame back. Magus's castle save. Okay, so we gotten back to where we were after our unfortunate run-in with Slash. So we're actually going to go the right side this time instead and see if we can get a little bit better off when it comes to Flea than we were otherwise. We are not going to talk to anyone, however, because they all, as you might imagine, want to kill us. Bam. The magician, Flea, I presume. So now that we've seen Slash and Flea and Ozzie, I have to talk a little bit about the theory that I've always had. Ugh. Okay. Mwaha. Wait, that isn't Flea. Where's the real Flea? Mwaha. Here. Over here. It's been the battle along. Surprise! Giving up, little tadpole? Who is this person? Keep your guard up. This is no ordinary woman. Meet Flea, the magician. What? Hey, I'm a guy! That is a guy? Male, female, what's the difference? Power is beautiful, and I've got the power. I've got the power! Poor little froggy. You must be lonely now that Cyrus is gone, and to be turned into something so hideous. Dreadful. But since you brought your new friends over to play, I'll show you all a good time. As we get transported into space. Okay, so I'll see if I can talk while I'm doing this here. All bets are on probably not here. We got a lot of mini-tiers, so the first thing we're going to do is use one of them on Chrono. We have to be really, really careful with Chaos here, because that's going to be a huge deal. So yeah, it looks like Frog gets Chaos, and that really is unfortunate, because Frog hits really hard right now with the Mazamune. But the ongoing theory, Flea is the name of a bassist for Red Hot Chili Peppers, if you aren't already aware of that. You're supposed to... Okay. Flea is the name of a bassist for Red Hot Chili Peppers. Slash is the name of the lead guitar player from Guns N' Roses. And Ozzie is obviously Ozzie, you know. Okay, so we're going to need to actually throw out an aura whirl here, now that we've gotten everybody just a little bit hurt, and we got a little bit of poison going on as well. There we go. So we're going to just swing with Froggy. So, I don't know, there's also we talked a little bit about this when we were in the court scene. There's a little bit of a shout out to Pink Floyd, the Wall song in there, I feel like, as well. I feel like whoever made this over in Japan really just had an obsession with Western music of the rock genre, basically. Okay, so now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's really focus on this. We've already died once this episode, let's try not to do it again here. We are going to actually throw out a heal real quick for Froggy, because he's both Chaos and Poisoned right now. And then we'll go right back to Spin Cutting with Chrono. So Spin Cut is hitting for 170, not totally bad damage. We're just going to keep on swinging for normal with Frog. 124 if you don't crit, so that's no good. And then let's try it with the crit here. 174 from Chrono. Bam! So 240, still respectable damage there, certainly. The magic attacks actually hurt more though, so we'll go to Lightning with Chrono and see how that does. 72, so okay. So much for me knowing what I'm talking about here. Let's go Frog. And we're just going to keep on swinging with Frog. So physical damage is the way to go. 238 there with his crit. We can get about 170 with Chrono and Spin Cut. So we'll keep on doing that. Bam! While Marl keeps on healing the team. If she's not asleep. If she's asleep, this is much more difficult. Okay, so there we are. She's awake now. We can do a heal on her real quick. Bam! There we go. And this constant sleep thing, I've only got 2 heals left, because we don't shop, so we don't have the normal stock that she would. So we really have to wait for her to hit us so we can wake back up. It's not exactly what you'd call optimal, but it's the way forward right now. Okay, and Frog keeps on swinging, and we finally have a fully awake team once more, all 3 people. So we'll keep on swinging with Frog for that 240, and we'll go to Spin Cut there. There we go. Everybody's got darkness, so you gotta be careful with that. And then let's throw out an aura for Marl here, and keep on Spin Cutting with Chrono. Him only having, I think it's 25% of his normal MP, it really lets you kind of abuse these attacks for boss fights, where you can just keep on swinging with him over and over again and then not really be too worried about it. As opposed to, normally, you'd be like, okay, I really can't commit that much MP to just swinging at this boss. And we have a Chaos Frog once more. We're going to let him be for right now, though. I hope he doesn't hit us too badly. He does swing at himself as well, and he usually won't crit when he does that, so that's definitely good. and as you can see, he misses quite a bit as well. This is the main thing with Flea. It's not that she's that difficult to boss, it's that she constantly is just screwing with everybody. Go Froggy, that was awesome. So your people are never really fully up to just keep on doing damage to her. They're always chaos or asleep or having problems, basically. Which this is really the first boss we've seen that really focuses on static effects. Oh, thank you, Froggy. Thank you so much for that. Let's just RO whirl. We'll get everybody up a little bit further, and then we're down to 9 MP with Chrono, so I gotta stop wasting those spin cuts and just doing the normal attacks, even though they're really probably doing, I mean, they do half the damage. That's the whole point of the spin cut, is that it does double damage. Okay, so, and we need the MP for the RO whirls that we're gonna be doing now that we've made her mad. Made him mad, I apologize. Ah, we missed a crit, Frog. What the heck? Come on, man. Okay, so that one was good. Oh, but Frog's got darkness now, so that's definitely no good. But it went away when she hit him, so that's awesome. Nope, it didn't. It just doesn't happen during animations. Okay, so the key to, if you get darkness with your main damage healer, like just happened to us, the key is to really start using your MP stuff, because that can't miss. Is really the key. Ugh, and our healer's chaos. But Frog can heal, and he is darkness right now, so it's not a total loss. Especially since we can't really X-Strike. It's taking up too much MP from Chrono, who's almost done. What's that? Okay, so Marl's not chaosed anymore. So we can go ahead and throw out a Slurp Cut from Frog. And then an RO Whirl from the team. There we go. So really, we've had a couple snafus. We're not in bad shape. I'm pretty confident about this still. This is really where she's already in her angry status, and therefore, like, upping her attacks, they're happening more fast, that kind of thing. We're not to the point where we were with Slash, though, where anybody's dying yet, at least. So I think we're in pretty good shape. I am kind of spamming our war right now. I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop on this. But we'll start doing some real damage with Frog and Chrono here. There we go. 500 experience points, 10 tech points, 1,000 gold we can't use. Chrono gets a level up. That's it, though, apparently. How can this be? Sir Magus. I'll do the same scream that the huge monster did that sounded womanly from him, and it sounds kind of manly for my character, honestly. Found a magic tab, so let's go ahead and throw that out real quick. We're going to really stick with Marl for a while here, so we're going to just do the magic tab straight to her, no problem. Bam. Keep the healer up and going. So there we are. I believe I am going to end it there. We got to see Ozzie, Slash, and Flea in this episode. Hopefully we'll have better luck with Slash the next time through. Thank you for sticking with Chronotrigger Hard Mode. No punishments again. So we will see you next Sunday. We'll try for the Slash fight again. And not have the full party wipe counter get too high, hopefully. Bye, guys. Oh, I think I talked too loud with the headphones on.